Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Legacy of the Duelist on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, continuing on with the Arc V storyline, as we have successfully liberated, in quotation marks, Lulu from the not necessarily the control, but a bit of the influence of Leo Akaba. And now we're doing a duel that I know very little about, but ends up skipping one of the more important duels of the season. Anyway, we're going to be doing Yuri versus Yugo. So yeah, we're doing Predaplants versus Speedroids.
Oh, but Yugo is supposed to lose this game, huh?
Yes.
Well, he was being very mean and salty. See, you should treat your duelist opponents with respect.
I mean, Yuri is just a violent asshole for the most part. I mean, he's running Graceful Charity at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh's history, Mr. Cloud.
Graceful Charity is just one of those cards where, like, they throw it into a duel to say, like, oh, he must be, building a hand, but the anime characters have a hand size and contents therein that is dependent wholly on the story of the duel. Like, does it really matter? Does it matter if we know how they got to the hand that they have? And B, is it even, like, in good continuity all the time? Like, does anybody count the number of cards that are in these characters' hands at times? Like, can you see them?
Alright then. We're gonna go into Nepenthes, and then we're gonna have Nepenthes attempt to run over his monster, which is Triad Dice. Good. And then we get to equip it onto our monster. Waha.
Pretty pedal, pretty plan, yeah.
Yeah. My throat is not agreeing with me at the moment. Anyway, Predaplants, to be perfectly honest, is actually a very interesting archetype in that it has extremely powerful boss monsters, but a lot of the main deck stuff is actually effect stalling. Like very specifically, the generation of Predator counters, although very slow, is extremely powerful when it goes off appropriately.
So what does the continuous trap card Predaplanet do?
Well, we really don't have the ability to trigger it yet, but I believe it very specifically is a resource recovery.
Resource recovery.
Alright.
Funny.
Spinal Dynea, using its effect in order to... Who are we bringing back in? Yeah, we're going to bring in Darlington Cobra. Then Darlington...
You can add one polymerization.
Cobra is going to allow us to grab... Yeah, let's grab Super Poly.
So it has to contain either the words polymerization or fusion in the name. Like future fusion.
Next, we can activate future fusion, discarding Sundew in order to go into Starving Venom Fusion Dragon.
The blood-starved beast.
No, we're not as Eldritchian as Bloodborne is.
But still, it adds that sense of intimidation, like, oh, he's not only powerful, he's hungry.
Yeah.
He even has a cool entry cutscene.
Nice.
His appetite is as wide as a galaxy.
Okay. And with that, we win.
Cool story, bro. My turn.
Alright, Skull Marbles.
You ain't got no J.
No Rubber Band Plane.
Your cute-looking plane will not save you now.
No Razor Ring. Okay.
Switching the battle position of his monsters. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. Saracenian.
Saracenian.
Yes, Saracenian. This monster. This is the big thing that I end up using the Predaplants for specifically. Saracenian is effectively a marshmallow that automatically wins fights.
Chlamydia Sundew. Chlamydia. That's what I see when I look at that card name is Chlamydia. Which, honestly, I would rather that Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards did not remind me of venereal disease.
Well, there's Dr. Frankenderp for that, but...
Frankenderp. It's me again, bitches!
Yes. Unfortunately, his W-Yo-Yo was not special summoned, but now we get to actually grab something from our deck to our hand. How? Yeah, we'll just grab Hydra for now.
I almost remember what a phylum is.
And kill double yo-yo. Yay!
Let's see you retract that yo-yo, son.
Alright. So, the Predaplants honestly want to generate a bunch of Predator counters on your opponent's monsters and then spend those counters in order to gain really powerful effects. The issue being, of course, is that Yugo is never going to have monsters on the field that I can easily put counters onto. Hey, Chunbara.
Oh, Chambara. This is a favorite play.
Except he's out of cards in his hand, so game's over.
Not quite yet. Well, I mean, he did just put a 2000 attack monster in defense mode.
Alright, Spinal Dynea. And then we get to use the effect of Spinal Dynea in order to special summon. Yeah, we're gonna go for another Darktonia Cobra.
Yeah, this is a great way of getting kids to say, like, wow, the plant world and all of its different species and genuses and names and Latin roots. This is cool. Makes me want to pick up an encyclopedia and learn more.
No, we grabbed the cordyceps. Haha.
If I read enough, I might someday figure out what a cordyceps is.
It's a type of fungus. And people should remember that because literally half the gaming population has played Last of Us, so...
I guess I didn't play that far into the game.
Did you make it past the tutorial?
I did complete the tutorial of the game. I didn't make it that much further.
Okay.
It's not just fungus zombies. It's also raiders, marauders, thieves, scoundrels, hoodlums, bandits.
Spino in order to
destroy the dice.
Also, Flytrap is really powerful as well. Alright, but no, we're going to go and do Nepenthes. Have Cobra attack directly. Have Nepenthes attack directly.
Well, I see. You're making sure that everybody has a chance to attack.
Well, he's got Tri-Eye Dice in his graveyard, so I can't kill him this turn, but...
Damn. Stop short. We find that in the natural world that plants often exhibit a symbiotic relationship with fungus and other microorganisms. I don't know, I have come to just like shake my head and accept whatever I see. Like cards getting blown up for no apparent reason, sure. People losing life points or having effects negated by paragraphs of text I don't understand, sure.
Unfortunately, Skull Marbles doesn't actually have attack, so I can't steal its attack with a Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, but...
Because you can only target opponent's monsters with that ability.
Yeah. And he's got another Tri-Eye Dice in his graveyard. Dang it.
Why must they make it so that I can only target my opponent's cards? They should have made it better. Why split hairs?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go into Greeding Venom Fusion Dragon, but...
Greedy?
No, but I need another poly in order to do so, and that's gonna be a bit of an ask right now.
The sum components of my fusion monster abomination gave it an attitude problem. It thinks the world belongs to it.
Another face down.
It might be another. No. He has 3 cards in his banish pile. All 3 of them are the Speedroid dice.
Yes. There's Fusion
So he's
Sage.
out of Speedroid dice. I was waiting for you.
We were. Now we can grab Polly, then use Polly in order to bring out Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna use Darling Cobra and Starving.
I mean, we might as well. We can't use Starving Dragon in order to proceed the game. Not by itself, anyway.
Alright. So I need to read what this actually does. Yeah. It's not as powerful as I want it to be, but it will allow me to proceed with the game state. So, have you kill Skull Marbles?
That would be pretty funny if, like, you're playing not tabletop Yu-Gi-Oh, but one of these games where, like, you can only take options that are legal and enabled by the cards you have. So like a novice tries bringing out like a 3400 attack monster, and then he goes to the battle phase to try attacking him. Why can't I attack with it? It's because buried in the details of the same card, it says this card cannot attack.
Alright, are you ready for the big plot twist, Mr. Cloud?
A plot twist?
Yes.
Oh no. Don't fuse together, guys. Come on.
Well, we've already had that.
I was just getting used to you being individuals.
We have already had a little bit of that plot twist as Yuya specifically has already gotten Yuto fused with him, if you recall.
At long last.
Yes, annotation. Yes, annotation, Scarlet. It is time. So, we're getting a lot of backstory about the original experiments that Leo and Yusho were doing with interdimensional travel. The reason why this anime arc is actually called Arc V is due to the Z Arc experiments that Leo and Yusho were actually doing. The problem, of course, being is that Z Arc refers to a interdimensional demon.
Dad, your hair.
Yeah, he actually, Yusho actually has, all kind of DM style hairdo, whereas Yuya is, more postmodern stuff.
You got some nerve locking me up in here. Yeah.
So, yeah. Leo's daughter Ray ends up stealing the cards that Leo was going to use in order to actually put an end to Z Arc, because they accidentally summoned an interdimensional demon. And instead of ended up doing that by continuing on with their experiments, Leo and Yusho on accident split the standard dimension into 5 different dimensions. And Yuya is very specifically, he is the primary avatar of Z Arc. Not only that, but Zuzu is also the primary avatar of Rei.
So, the plot twist here is the main character realizes he's not actually a person. He's a component of a person.
He is 1/5 of the original Z Arc, and Z Arc, being an interdimensional demon, has problems. In the next episode, we will complete the fusion for Z Arc as Yuya and Yuri duke it out. Be safe, everybody.